Hi, it's SpeedyGoneCuber. SpeedyCubing.org gave me a cool idea, and it's where I can buy any cube I like from their store. If you haven't heard of SpeedyCubing.org, they are the best online cubing store. And to a few of the sponsorees, he suggested a great video idea. So he gave a few sponsorees a £10 discount code where we can buy any cube we would like on their store for a YouTube video. And here's the thing, he's not allowed to know which cube I'm going to get. He made this like a challenge for me, so like at the end of the month, he'll make a video reacting to all the sponsorees' videos. Whoever's video makes SpeedyCubing.org laugh the most wins some sort of prize. But I don't know, this is a bit of fun. But I think if I need to make this video funny, I've got to pick a cube that's funny. So let's pick 3x3. I think 3x3s might be quite fun. This looks like a good cube. It's like Moyu RS3M version 5? Wow. I'm like actually not that up to date with like the new RS3Ms, but then I kind of need to pick something funny. Obviously this is the most expensive one, like £26, £29 ascending, so we're gonna get the cheapest cubes. You can get a cube for £1. The cheese 3cm 3x3 is the lowest price 3x3 on the market. It's gonna be stiff out of the box and improve significantly with lubricant. Well, £1 cube, I don't think I've ever gotten a cube for £1 before. It'll be interesting, and also the fact that it's 3 centimeters. If I get that cube, it's gonna be about half the size of this cube. I'll just add this one to cart, like just in case. Let's look for more cubes because I've got up to £10 to spend. 3x3 shape mod for £5, really nice. You got mirror cubes, so these are more shape mods. Like, I thought this was just gonna be like normal 3x3s, but you've actually got more interesting ones. Look, carbon fiber, they are really cool looking. You got a maze cube, wow. Even like fruits and stuff. I think I'm gonna look at Pyraminx now because Pyraminx is my favorite WCA event. Some pretty good speed cubes. Wow, Scoob, that's a hilarious WCA event. Wow, you can get a Scoob for £45. That must be like one of the best Scoobs you can get. Pretty cool options. Okay, I've looked at so many WCA puzzles now and I've come to the conclusion that WCA events, they're boring. Let's look for something a little bit more interesting. Animals? You can get animals? Whoa, this is cool. This is funny. Now we're getting somewhere with these cubes. You can get a dinosaur, a rabbit, that's nice, penguin. They all seem to be 2x2s, and you get a mouse, that's so funny, a panda. I like this penguin, so you know what? I'm gonna think about this, getting this penguin. I'll add all the potential ones to cart. This mouse might be interesting. I think we'll keep it there with animal cubes. Fruit, I like fruit. This is gonna be cool. So you got a banana cube, apple cube. If that's what it looks like when it's scrambled, that actually looks cool. Shape mods, okay, so we might see different types of cubes. So like those animal cubes, those apple cubes. This looks like a Pyraminx, but it could just be a 3x3 shape mod. Actually, non-WCA, if I pick non-WCA, I'm gonna find so many good options. You get a 1x1. Wow, yes, I wanna get a 1x1. There's so many of them. Oh, there's another one, 1x1. I actually prefer the look of this black 1x1. If we just remove this one to my cart, we got a mystery puzzle. What's that? So it's gonna be some random puzzle. I won't know what it is. I don't know what I'll be getting. That's the problem. And I only have a budget of £10, so I gotta choose wisely. What's this? Novelty gifts. So you've seen lots of food and fruit. I wonder if we find anything else interesting. Whoa, there's the Earth. Wait, I can buy this entire planet for just £8? That sounds too good to be true. Definitely adding this one to cart. The one I found the most recently, Earth. Like, surely nothing can beat that. So I'm gonna remove everything else from my cart. So we'll remove this, sorry mouse, sorry penguin. Okay, this is very good. This adds up to a total of just £10, which is exactly how much Daniel wanted me to spend for this challenge. Let's order them. Well, I just realized I already have a 1x1. Why am I putting that on here? Let's delete that. I think I'm gonna go for the cheap 3x3 and the Earth. Now here's the problem, if I use my own email address, then he's gonna know what cubes I'm gonna get. So the question is, how am I gonna order these cubes without him knowing? Well, first thing I need to do is I'm gonna set up a new email address, create an account. Should this be it? Create account, this is what I wanna do. There's no way I'm going for a real name here. Let's think of a cubing name, maybe go for Fast Rubik's Cube Solver. Yeah, surname is optional. And what's so great is that because I spell Rubik's with an X at the end. There's no way Daniel's gonna think it's me because, I mean, I would be incredibly stupid to like not know how to spell Rubik's. It does have K''S. Fast Rubik's Cube Solver at gmail.com. Need to pick a password. Okay, perfect. Looks like it's almost all set up. And I'm probably not gonna use this email for anything else, just to order a cube without Daniel Evans knowing that it's me. So now I need to fill in all these details, but before I do that, I'm gonna go for the code which SpeedyGoneCuber sent me. Okay, that's perfect. And now I need to pick a name and address to send it to. And obviously I can't pick my own one, so name. So I just put someone else's name. Okay, let's just go for Fast Rubik's Cube Solver. Again, we got Rubik's spelt with an X at the very end, which will make Daniel Evans feel almost certain that it's not me purchasing this cube. But here is the tricky part. I need to type in an address, but the problem is he knows my address, so I'm going to have to try and find someone else's address. I have no idea how long this is going to take. After calling friends and figuring out where I should send it to, I finally chose my grandparents' address, which is about 10 minutes away from where I live. So hopefully, Daniel Evans will have no idea what cubes I'm ordering. A few days later, let's go on this long journey to receive my puzzles. And here it is! Cheapest Rubik's Cube and the Earth Cube. This is going to be a hilarious YouTube video, so keep watching. On the very top, we got the cheapest cube. Oh wow, I'm very surprised it's got like good packaging. I mean, what packaging would you expect from a £1 Rubik's Cube? I think this is very good. And then at the very bottom here, the most valuable thing ever. I mean, Earth, and wow, this looks really amazing. Piece of paper or some pamphlet that you get whenever you order puzzles from SpeedyGoneCuber. If you're watching this video and you still don't know who SpeedyGoneCuber are, they are the best cubing store. You can find so many types of speed cubes from all different price ranges. You've got speed cubes starting out for just £1, and you've got cubes like the GAN, which costs £70. I mean, you've just got a whole range of cubes. Thank you so much to Daniel at SpeedyGoneCuber for sending me these. Now, obviously, £1 speed cube. I don't think I've ever gotten a Rubik's Cube for £1, but I got this from speedcubing.org. It's called speedcubing.org, which means it must be a speed cube. It's actually really nice to hold. Like, this doesn't feel that bad at all. Let's do first turns. Oh my gosh, this actually does feel like a speed cube. Oh my gosh, this turns so much better than I was expecting. And it's not even lubricated. No way. This cube costs £1 and I can do finger tricks on it, sort of. Obviously, I don't think I can really corner cut. That's the one disadvantage. But the cube turns incredibly smoothly. Really nice. And also this is very small, like compared to a normal size cube, it's kind of like half the size. You can take this cube around you anywhere and it only costs you £1. So what do you have to lose from getting this cube? Like a few years ago, I made a video where I unboxed like the worst turning cube ever. Some cube I just found at a shop that incredibly stiff, like the worst turning possible. I think I remember that cube cost me like £2, or this one you get like half price and it's a speed cube. Obviously I'm very excited to get into the Earth Cube, but you know what, before we go into the Earth Cube, I really want to just try out some lubricant in this. Okay, my favorite lubricant combination at the moment is mixing Lubos Drive with Perez, and these are both two amazing lubes that you can find from speedcubing.org, and it did actually say in the product description that if you lubricate it, it will turn a lot better. Oh my gosh, this is really easy to turn. Look how easy it is to finger trick. Also, another huge benefit of this cube, listen to a cube like this, the GAN 13. Especially if I put it closer to my microphone so you can hear. One thing you'll notice about this cube, which is like a normal cube, is it's very noisy. But check out if I turn this cube, it's so much quieter. This is already very smooth, but we're going to make it even smoother. You probably don't need that much considering how small the cube is. Again, I probably put in a bit too much there. This feels so good. And also, I don't think this is ever going to pop. Like, it just feels so stable. I think anyone should get a cube like this. Like, if you can't afford to get a cube like this, now I'm just kidding. I mean, chances are if you're watching this video, then you're probably a speed cuber and you have like a decent cube. But if you just want to get this cube for just a bit of fun, you might as well. It's £1 and it turns really well. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Can I get sub 30 on a £1 Rubik's Cube? 28 seconds on a £1 speed cube. I think I tried a £2 speed cube once and it took me like 2 minutes to solve. This is incredible. Now I've tried out the cheapest Rubik's Cube. Let's look at the complete opposite, the Earth. Now, I would have expected Earth to at least cost like quintillions of pounds, but it actually only costs £8 on speedcubing.org. So this is the world. We have Antarctica, North America, South America, Africa, Europe, that's Asia, that's Australia. I guess this planet is always turning around. Let's just have a go at this. Whoa, that is cool. It's moving like quite a lot. Wait, did I accidentally turn it? Wait, what? Oh my gosh. Wait, no, I didn't want to shuffle this up. Wait, what's happening to me? 8 billion people on this planet. Like, this is really getting sampled up. I did not mean to start turning this all of a sudden. This does turn nice, but I feel like this is like so easy to just turn accidentally. All the countries are going in the wrong place. This cube is turning around. Wait, why am I turning around? The world is all scrambled up now. Solving this is very difficult. I gotta match Antarctica. There's some white. So as soon as I get this bit, which I think is Antarctica. No, I don't think you'd have a country that's that close to Antarctica. Okay, I think that might be good enough. I gotta match up America. I'm struggling. I don't think I know the world well enough to be able to solve this. I mean, the world is a massive problem. I mean, it's the Earth. What could I expect? Oh no, I should probably just do the first layer first, because I just realized this is just like a 2x2 shape mod. I'm sure I can easily match like North America and South America together. Let's try that. So you've got 3 pieces, 1 more piece to complete the layer. There's so many problems in the world, like poverty, politics. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm supposed to be solving a cube, not the actual planet Earth. I wonder if I could just do some like T-pums to see what happens. Also, why does the Earth feel so wet? It's like completely made out of water. No wonder why it's like quite weird to turn. Taking this long to solve the Earth cube just makes me realize how complicated this planet is. Maybe I could like twist it by doing R prime, D prime, RD. Wait, I think I just matched it with the other part of Africa. Yeah, they must both be oriented. Oh yes, they are both oriented. We've solved almost everything. We've done North America, South America, Africa, Europe, UK, of course, where I live. 2 more pieces to solve. I noticed this white dot, so that must need to match with Antarctica. So what I'm going to do is a T-perm. Maybe the T-perm will actually finish planet Earth, and if it does, I will be so happy. Almost done, almost done. Let's go, I solved it. I can't believe I solved this planet. I solved the Earth. Now, if you put the cheapest 3x3 and the Earth cube side by side, they actually look pretty similar in size, which I was actually very, very surprised about, since Earth is obviously way more valuable than this cheap cube. Maybe it's just an optical illusion or some forced perspective. Yeah, the size comparison of these cubes is very surprising. Now, if I throw this £1 speed cube into the Earth, it's almost capable of destroying this planet. Never thought I'll be comparing Earth to this speed cube. I will be speed solving the Earth. Let's do an average of 5. I have CS Timer in front of me. Let's do a scramble. Now, of course, on planet Earth, I do not know how to get to white on top, green in front. So we're just gonna like move it around. I might as well just spin it. Like Earth is always spinning around. And let's do the scramble. U, R, U prime, R prime. Honestly hard to tell if I've made a move, because even if it's halfway through being turned, it's still in its correct shape, as opposed to a 3x3, where if it's misaligned, you know it's misaligned, but when this one's misaligned, it's still in the shape of an Earth. But anyway, let's have a go at the inspection time. So the first time I tried to solve it, gosh, that took me a long time. Like, wasn't it like 5-10 minutes? This time, I'm definitely going to try and do it faster. And I know I'll do it faster because I've practiced. Wait, I barely like focused hard on my inspection time, but I find this puzzle insanely difficult. I'm just doing random moves to try, you know, see which pieces can match. I should really pay attention to the countries here. 2 minutes just to match 2 pieces. If I go this way, like I just match 1 piece every minute, then my solve is going to take 8 minutes. Wait, this really can't. Actually, it'll probably get easier as the solve goes along because of process of elimination. I think the pieces just need to be oriented. Wait, this looks like it could be solved, but I don't want a DNF. I really don't want a DNF, so I'm going to check very quickly. Looks like I've solved it. Okay, perfect. This is all solved in 5 minutes and 13 seconds. 5 minutes and 13 seconds isn't that bad for timing myself at solving the entire world, but I am hoping to improve that time to get an even faster solve. I definitely think I just misscrambled, but whatever, still a scramble, and the world is all scrambled up, so I've got to solve it. 3, 2, 1, go. I know this side very well because we've got the UK, so let's quickly match stuff up. I actually just thought of a better plan. Why don't I try and match up Antarctica first? Why don't I change my strategy? Look how quickly I just managed to get all these white pieces here. That's amazing. This is hopefully going to be a much faster solve. Okay, doesn't look like these ones are matching. I mean, this is going to be a really easy first layer because I just have to look for all the white pieces and then we got the first layer. It looks like these ones match up, these ones. 3 pieces left as far as I know, and it's only been just over 1 minute, so it looks like I'm definitely going to beat this time, although I'm going to have to keep looking around the cube. In the right place, and just going to do R prime, D prime, RD. Probably going to undo it with this one. Oh, I think I've solved it. Okay, let's just check everything's matching. Yes! 4 minutes and 17 seconds. Let's go. I beat my best. I used a different strategy this time. I started off with Antarctica, which I think I'm going to also do for the next attempt. From a bit more experience, I've noticed that South America is to the left of the South of Africa, and then here is going to be Australia. And to the right of Australia, you've pretty much got all seas. Okay, we've got this one and this one. Perfect. So I'm going to firstly make a side, which, wow, a few seconds just to make that side. This is definitely getting so much easier. And now plan, okay, I know that South America is to the left of South of Africa, and now Australia's in the right place. First layer done in under 20 seconds. Wow. Is this solved? Yes! Oh my gosh. 1 minute and 26 seconds. I'm getting so much faster at solving the world. This feels amazing. 3 solves into it, now 2 more to go. I've got a really ambitious goal. Do you think I can manage to get sub 1 minute on the Earth cube? So I'm hopefully going to get a very fast solve in 3, 2, 1, let's go! Yeah, last piece, 11 seconds to do my first layer. Now the last layer. Now I'm not going to do the R prime, D prime, RD. I'm probably going to use algorithms. Yes, it works! Okay, these 2 corner pieces need to swap. I know Y prime maybe isn't the best option. I think I made a mistake. Now, it looks like this is the last algorithm I'm going to have to do. 1 minute and 55 seconds. You know, that was slower than the last attempt, but I was really trying to use algorithms and made a couple mistakes here. I got to get a bit lucky for the last layer, but the first layer, I can definitely plan that all out in inspection time. So this one, Africa goes to the left of Australia. South America goes to the left of Africa. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yes, first layer done in under 5 seconds. No, I messed something up. Solved it in 1 minute, 48.77 seconds. Okay, this isn't going to count for the average of 5, but you know, I've made like too many mistakes in that last attempt, and I know I can get a sub 1 minute. So trust me, I'm going to get a sub 1 minute right now. Imagine if I get a last layer skip, then I might be able to solve the world in about 5 seconds or less. Okay, first layer done so quickly. Okay, this might be my last algorithm if I'm doing it correctly. Yes! Yes, let's go! 47 seconds. Yes! I solved the world in 47.92 seconds. Now, I don't want to make this video too long, but I'm sure that after this, I'm going to do even more attempts on the Earth Cube, and maybe I'll break sub 30, then sub 20, then sub 10, you know. I solved the world 7 times. Now, you know what? I will do another solve on the Earth Cube, because I'm noticing that my times on this are actually getting quite close to my times on the £1 speed cube. £1 speed cube versus the world. Who will win? I can spot a really nice egg. Now I have it planned. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And my first layer is already solved in a few seconds. I mean, clearly £1 isn't too much of a problem compared to the world. Yes, let's go! 23 seconds. You know, I could probably get a sub 20 on this. This is so easy. I know I'm too slow, but 48.77 seconds. Well, I guess that was more than double the speed of the £1 cube. So £1 cube is definitely a lot less of a problem than planet Earth. But still, I'm very happy with that time. I don't know why I didn't celebrate so much. This is just under 1 second slower than the PB I got just before. Successfully sub 1 minute on the Earth cube. So now it's time for the most important question of this video. Are these cubes worth it? Starting with the £1 speed cube. So for this £1 speed cube, I was incredibly surprised to find a cube that's so affordable. Obviously, it's a lot smaller than your average speed cube, more like the size of those Keywing cubes that you find. However, turning is fantastic. It's already very easy to turn out of the box, and it gets even better when it's lubricated. Like, you can do a U2 with just one finger. And this cube is also very tight, which means it will be very difficult to fall apart, and I suspect it will never ever pop. But the main downside of the tightness is that it's pretty much almost impossible to corner cut. But if you do turn accurately, but overall, what can you really expect for a cube that's £1? This is such an amazing value for money, and I would highly recommend it. Now about the Earth Cube, my favorite. Now, the world is the biggest problem I have ever solved since I started cubing. Finishing it is so satisfying, but in all seriousness, wow, what a great SpeedyCubing.org twisty puzzle. It has all the countries, it's in the shape of a spear, meaning you can spin it like how planet Earth spins. And it's very easy and satisfying to turn and solve. Definitely one of the best non-WCA puzzles in my collection. So overall, thanks so much to Daniel at SpeedyCubing.org for allowing me to choose the most amazing twisty puzzles and speed cubes. Remember to use the discount code SpeedyGoneCuber5 at checkout for 5% off any orders. And by the way, that discount code used to be SpeedyGoneCuber, but has just changed to SpeedyGoneCuber5, so just letting you know about that. Anyway, I hope you found this video very funny and entertaining, and I will see you on the next one. Happy cubing and have an amazing day.